wax.
Man, I heard about them niggas. Them niggas police any goddamn way.
That's crazy.
Hey, them niggas be snitching, bro.
They really do.
Yeah, I got something for that, though.
Not rocking.
Hold on, nigga. Game time. God damn.
Man, run that shit back, nigga. Run that shit back, nigga.
What's up, though? You know what I'm saying? Hey, rib straight and everything?
Oh, man, rib is in order.
Oh, she in order. Oh, shit. Mine in order, too, man. Look, what time is it?
Shit, it's on 11. So
Man, we got time to get to the motherfucking shit.
Con, there's bitches up there.
Bitches?
Con.
Oh, my goodness. You talking about much polygamy.
Yes, sir.
Nigga, I'm with that shit, nigga.
Last time I checked, I was the man in these streets.
That's your favorite rapper? I used to sell work. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Wayne,
Listen.
he said I gotta stay concrete.
Wayne?
Come on, man.
Wayne.
Be about your papers.
Wayne the greatest rapper ever.
Wayne got some money on him.
My nigga, no 40. Y'all niggas.
Respect on nigga. Y'all gonna put respect on Uncle 40, nigga.
Stop that bullshit.
Nigga, what? You don't know slang. Nigga, you don't even know slang without, nigga.
What rapper you want to listen to?
Nigga, we can't without the back.
Lil Wayne is the best rapper that ever touched the microphone.
Nigga, Sister Carter too?
Wayne got some.
How you doing? What you just witnessed right now?
Yes.
It's some nigga shit.
504.
See in the ISUPK, man? We embrace niggas, man. We love niggas.
Listen, let me tell you.
Nigga shit is all we know.
All the time.
I would never arrest my niggas.
Every rapper in the world will tell you.
I'll never hate my
Set a
niggas.
whole trend for the next.
I love my niggas. Look at these niggas, man. You understand?
He got the air and air.
We all black because we soldiers. We wore purple.
How you rap it?
These niggas is who God love. You understand?
What?
Just keep that in mind next time you take the stand.
Nigga, I been more hippopotamus.
I gotta give it. Before you pioneer for
Who? What? For who? For the earth, nigga.
Weak ass Bay Area music.
Nigga. Jesus.
So, nigga, we serve the nigga God.
All right. Shalom, giving all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Kahak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect. All right. Make this video quick. We'll see how the spirit moves, but we're just gonna title this video ISUPK. Might as well be gang members. They are not men of the Lord. Okay. And you know, this is a video I stumbled across. It's a video I stumbled across. I stumbled across this video a couple years ago, man. You know, I just never got a chance to really you know, give my take on it. But now with everything transpiring and with you know, the pretty much the title that Apostle Tahar gave 2026, the year of apostates, agents, and sellouts. All right. I figure, you know, now is a better time than ever. All right, to go ahead and talk about this bugged out visual that ISUPK endorsed, okay, to their followers and to, you know, just the whole Israel in general, and letting everybody know where they stand. All right. Now, you just watched this video, and quite frankly, it's complete reprobate activity. You know, complete reprobate activity. You know, these guys, I don't even know what they're doing in the truth. I don't know what they think this truth is about. Okay, but they're pretty much, it seems like the ISUPK, okay, all they want to do is merge, you know, that hip hop thug culture into the ministry of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, and they're trying to create that bridge for niggas to flourish. All right. This is why you see Captain Tazariak, right, You know, you see him jumping on all of these podcasts. He's close friends with Whack 100, right? Because these guys are trying to, bridge that gap. You know, they want niggas to be accepted. Okay. 2/3 rejects. All right. They're trying to open up the space for them, you know, and that was kind of what Sakari was trying to do. Right. They was trying to make it a cool, sensationalized, nigga movement. Okay. And that's not what this truth is about, man. All right. Niggas is going to be destroyed. All right. With America. Okay. This behavior is going to be destroyed with America. This is not what, this is not what we should promote. Okay. You know, this is not how you conduct yourself. This is not how, you represent Yahushai. Okay. But it shows you how much of a low level these guys are on. Okay. And 2026, the Lord is going to uproot all of these, little bugged out factions. Okay. That's wiggling around out here. All right. Promoting filth. Okay. Promoting a false image. Because think about all of the people that, that follow ISUPK. Right. That are involved in this. The people that are not on camera. The people that are, flooding their comment boards up with Shalom, that's what's up, that's what's up. Think about how much of a low level those individuals are on. Okay? For niggas to think that this is cool. All right? So you leave it up to these guys, all right? The whole nation, okay, would be doing shit like this. Okay? We're supposed to, come into this truth and detach from this world. We're not supposed to, grab elements, of the world that we learned from. First and foremost, we learned a lot of this nigga shit from the devil. All right. This is the devil's work. You're not supposed to take elements of this and then bring it into the ministry. Right. And make it seem like it's cool and it's urban to be a nigga and a Israelite. Okay, what do you want to be, man? All right, what the hell do you really want to be? All right, you just want to be a nigga, man. Okay, and what it is these jakes deep down they just some slimy niggas that have found a purpose. Okay, so now, instead of them being regular niggas, they could be niggas with a purpose, and they could disguise it with, look, but look, we serve God though. You know what I mean? We righteous niggas. Lord gonna destroy these clowns, man. All right. So let's go ahead and I'm not gonna play the video again. I'm just gonna kind of breeze through it, talk about certain points, get some scriptures, and wrap it up. All right. This is why I say these guys might as well be gang members. Okay. And these are the same guys that are coming up against our apostles and elders. Okay. Pretty much the whole GMS talking about how, we sexually assault children and, all types of other lies and false accusations these niggas be coming out with, man. You know what I mean? These are the same individuals, man. But look how slow belly and how reprobate they are. All right. So look, first things first, you got a nigga sitting on this is the, oh Lord, this guy is sitting on the table eating a cup of noodle. All right. A very low level diet. Okay. And you can tell a lot about what manner of a person is by their diet. Okay. Cup of noodle and Capri Suns and shit like that. These guys, I mean, I'm pretty sure these guys eat McDonald's still, man. Very low level, very low level. So then you got these guys sitting on the table, playing dominoes, and there's nothing wrong with playing dominoes, but you know, that's not the image that, you know, that's not edifying. Okay. You know, if you want to play dominoes and, you know, do these extracurricular activities, that's cool, man. But, you know, do that shit off camera. You don't promote that to Israel. All right. You know, because, you know, dominoes is kind of associated with, it's on the surface, it's nigga activity. Okay. It's not 100% nigga activity, but, you know, when you look at the movies, when you look at, you know, a lot of bullshit that goes on within the realm of 2/3 rejects, okay, niggas be caught up in these domino games. Now, like I said, ain't nothing wrong with playing dominoes, but, you know, they trying to promote this like, you know, they doing it like in a look at me, I'm a nigga, you know. They doing it that way. Okay. Right. So let's keep going. And you got these jakes on the wall talking some dumb shit. Okay. My rib is in order, Ock. You jakes is finished out here, man. And then this, they all get together. I guess they talking about their favorite rapper, and it's like, what the hell is going on, man? Why, you know, this is what, a 2-minute video? Okay, y'all couldn't come out with no, you know, information, you know, about prophecy or anything, man? Nobody want to tune into this bullshit, man. Watch you niggas talk about E40 and Lil Wayne. I'm my favorite rapper. You know what I mean? That's what you know, niggas with no restraint. You know what I mean? That's all they talk about. You know what I mean? Simple conversations, right? And then you notice how when they're talking, everybody's talking over each other. There's no order. You see? So it's just a big ass mess with ISUPK. And if this is what's going on camera, can you imagine what's going on off camera? Okay? Lots of confusion. Right? Disorderly conduct, probably violence, right? All types of shit going on. If this is what they promote, you see? Okay? And then you got this jackass, this nigga pop up in the camera with his, you know, to give the final conclusion. Yeah, nigga, you know, I love my niggas. We niggas, nigga. The fuck, man? Corny shit. Niggas in the world don't even do this. This is corny. You ISUPK, you ought to be ashamed of yourself that you allowed this video to come out. General Yohana talking about take the jab, right? Then you had that other little fat porcupine nigga sit there and talk about, oh, you know, he should fuck Chris Tucker's wife. You know, and we never got, you know, these guys never made a public apology about these things that they did. They never retracted these statements, right? Because they can't take accountability. They know that this shit is bugged out, man. That's why when brothers bring it out on them, right, they get all defensive. Why you getting all defensive? Because you know that this, you know, you know that this is off. You see? But these guys have never retracted this bullshit that they did, man. What the hell is this, man? Really, what is this, man? Okay, you know, this nigga talking about, yeah, this is who God... See, these niggas is who God love. God don't love you niggas, man. That's why he gave you over to a reprobate mind. Okay, let me get this. Talking about God, these is who God love. You out your goddamn mind, Jake. Okay? This is Romans 1:28. It says, and even as they did not like to retain God in their knowledge, God gave them over to a reprobate mind. Okay? The ISUPK has a reprobate mind, man. To sit there and, you know, promote this type of madness. This is reprobate behavior. This is not holy. Okay, somebody that, you know, doesn't know anything about being a Hebrew Israelite, and let's just say somebody was out there that was actually trying to learn, you know what I'm saying? And then they're searching the internet and they come across this video. You know, this doesn't separate, this doesn't separate you from the average dice shaker nigga, man. Okay, them niggas who shoot dice in the backyard, this don't separate you from that, right? This don't look holy. Okay, there's no edification going out, right? There's no important knowledge that is being distributed to the public. It's just a bunch of folly. And that's the problem with Jake. Jake think everything is a goddamn joke, man. This is not a joke, bro. Okay? You niggas can't take nothing serious, man. It's really irritating to watch Jake do this type of shit, you know? It's like, you know, you niggas nothing is sacred with Jake, you know? Here it is, Jake then came into the truth, okay? And when Jake was in the world, and let's say he was involved in Christianity, Jake didn't even play with Christianity like this. But you come into the truth and you start playing with Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai like this, bro. These, you know, my niggas, these niggas, man, we niggas, man. Laughing about it, and you could tell they have like this little undertone humorous smirk that they have, like ha ha, you know, like they're happy to do this, like they're happy to be rebellious, right? Fucking reprobate, man. It says to do those things which are not convenient. Yeah, this is not convenient. What the fuck is this, man? Okay, this is not convenient. What does this do, man? Okay. You know, how does this forward the knowledge of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai? You know, stay away from the ISUPK, man. All right, for real. Okay, they don't got it, man. They don't got it. They got a little bit of something just to draw people in, but behind the scenes, this is all they got to offer, man. You know, if you was the go out to the ISUPK congregation and seeing how they really get down, you know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be no different than a gangster party, you know? It wouldn't be no different than a gangster party, man. Okay? Because they're reprobates, man. They are not men of the Lord. All right? Jude 1:4, for there are many that crept in unawares. Okay? These guys have crept in unaware. Okay? Pretending. Putting on a front. All right? Just Halloween day, right? Which was about a month and a half ago, right? Almost 2 months ago. You remember the brothers out there in Dallas was holding camp, and you had that Jake from ISUPK. He had the whole gear on, dressed just like these simple niggas. He was dressed just like them, right? You know? And, you know, he came up to brothers, okay? And brothers asked him simple questions, right? He couldn't answer. He didn't even have the simple understanding of the scriptures, man. He had no idea what the hell was going on, you know? And he was an ISUPK. So that shows you that, you know, in that little congregation, there's no real knowledge going out. Okay? They're probably all just getting together and just hanging out. All right? Talking about some Khan Shalom. You know, just using that as a new slang. Thinking that they're righteous and they're holy. And the Lord is going to destroy all of y'all, man. All right? Lest y'all repent. But we already know that, hey, a lot of you niggas that's in the ISUPK are just 2/3. So you're not going to repent. Okay? The Lord is going to destroy the ISUPK. All right? Because this ain't how you represent Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. All right? Gonna reprobate dumb shit, man. Okay? If I wanted to watch a fucking the nigga show, I would have turned on a Tupac music video, man. You know what I'm saying? I would have turned on 4 extras. You know? Y'all supposed to be men of the Lord. All right. And this is the best you got to offer. The fuck is this, man? Okay. And then this jackass at the end, this nigga gonna say, where's he at, man? This nigga right here. Look, we serve, and then this nigga said, we serve the nigga God. Hey, man, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to destroy this nigga right here particularly, man. Okay, him right here. All right? Shades on, bugged out, man. All right? The Lord is going to destroy this clown, okay, in particular, if the Lord has not already took his life. Okay? The Lord is going to get rid of this clown. What are you talking about? We serve the nigga God. And then walked off laughing like it's all a big ass joke. This ain't no fucking joke, man. Okay? You niggas think everything is a goddamn joke, man. All right? This is serious times, bro. Okay? Serious times. All right? Revelation, the book of Revelations. Revelation 13, Revelation 12, man. That's the times we're living in, and these niggas is playing around, okay? Like a fucking Tyler Perry sitcom or something, man. All right? ISUPK is completely bugged out, man. All right? And you know what? At the end of this video, I'm going to put the rest of the little bugged out videos, okay, that they, circulated on the internet of them just being reprobate, man. Okay? So stay tuned for that at the end of this video. All right? Let me get another scripture. This is Jeremiah 2:13. It says, for my people have committed two evils. They have forsaken me, the fountain of living waters. Yeah, and these guys, they never really came into the truth. You see? Just because they say Khan Shalom and they might say Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Barakatah, okay? The scriptures already tell you, already gave you the playbook that it's going to be many that's going to say the Lord's name that are not really sincere in their heart. You know, they're not really down for the cause. Okay? So these guys never came into the truth, really. They just have knowledge of the truth. All right? But they playing it off. They done took this mantle of being these super prophets, okay? Acting like I think one of them said that. Remember one of them said that bugged out shit? The truth is with ISUPK. If you ain't in the ISUPK or something like that, you ain't gonna get salvation or something like that. So this is salvation. Goofing around in a fucking little office space, bro. This is salvation. What the hell is this, man? All right. The real sincere men of the Lord, okay, in our day-to-day life, when we get together, we don't conduct ourselves like this. We don't have these type of conversations. Okay? You know? We're still locked in the spirit at all times. Okay? We don't just go on a goddamn 3-hour goof session and just be niggas. Okay? You know, we make sure that we're locked in the spirit, even in our conversation, man. Okay? The scriptures talk about ordering your conversation aright. All right? So even your conversation has to be within the realm of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Okay? You know, it's not too much folly going on, man. All right? We don't make folly the centerfold of our engagements. Okay? You know, this remind me of niggas back in the day that I used to kick it with. Okay? It's that same spirit, it's that same little bugged out vibration, man. Okay? Which shows you that these guys are not, the Lord is not dealing with the ISUPK. All black. Okay? These guys have been doing a lot of little suspicious, weirdo shit. Okay? Which leads us all to believe that, you know, they're paid off. You know? Brothers pointed out how, you know, when that jab was administered to the public, okay, the whole ISUPK jumped on the bandwagon to promote it. And then come to find out that Esau was giving out incentives to community groups that help promote the jab. So what the hell was that about, man? You see? So, Lord willing, man, 2026 is going to be the year that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is going to expose and uproot all of these false prophets, all of these false camps out here that's just been out here spewing nonsense for years, getting away with it for years, man. All right? Because, you know, the real men of the Lord, all right, we're all for it, man. All right, we been sick of you niggas, man. All right, and when Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai start, okay, not only destroying y'all image to the public, but destroying you niggas physically and internally, okay, we're not gonna have no sympathy for you. All right, we're not gonna have no sympathy for you, okay, because we're gonna remember when you clowns was doing all of this nonsense, okay, making this truth seem like it was goddamn Nick Cannon's wilding out. All right, you know, this is why the scripture says, every idle word that man shall speak, he shall give account thereof in the day of judgment. Okay, we serve the nigga God. You gonna really play with the Lord like that, man? You know, and then think that you won't be recompensed for that? I wouldn't even play like that, bro. What y'all niggas is doing, man, I wouldn't even play like that, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't, you know, hey, man, you know, we fear the Lord over here. Y'all don't have no fear. That's why y'all do this type of simple shit, okay? Because y'all don't really fear the Lord. Jake still think it's a joke. Jake don't even know what he a part of, okay? Let me get this last scripture real quick. Where is it at? This is Titus 1 and starting at verse 10. It says, for there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers, especially they of the circumcision. Okay, this is what the scriptures is telling us to watch out for. Vain talkers, okay, those are the circumcision, meaning that Jake that know he an Israelite. Okay, a lot of deceivers, okay, talking bullshit, not really breaking things down correctly. Tazariak, he's going off on a breakdown every week. Okay, if you're gonna jump on the podcast, which, hey, through the spirit, we don't advise it, but if you're gonna do that, then it at least come with the correct information. He get on the podcast and fumble the ball, man. He getting confounded by the Christians, right? Stuttering and shit. Somebody asks him a question about the mark of the beast. Oh, well, I mean, look, brother, you see? Bunch of vain talkers, because these guys are, honestly, they're not even supposed to be, all right, in the position of authority that they're in. All right? They have no business doing what they're doing. Okay? But, you know, Jake want to be the man. Jake is rebellious, man. Okay? Jake want to be that guy, making a fool out of themselves. And pretty soon the Lord is going to make a fool out of all of you niggas in front of everybody, man. Just like Alazar, the faggot baby mama, man. All right? Just like how the Lord got his ass. And the Lord ain't done with Alazar. The Lord going to wring him out to dry. Okay? But that was just a taste. That was just a taste of what the Lord is going to do to all of y'all. The Lord going to expose you, then he going to destroy you. Okay? You've been deceiving people. You've been promoting this goddamn bullshit ass vibration. All right? This is why a lot of people out here, okay, they have a bad stigma about being a Hebrew Israelite because of these goddamn jokers, man. Imagine who these guys are off camera. Imagine the shit that they do, right? Trying to promote Israel, going overboard, pissing people off, right? Starting arguments, starting fights, right? Yeah, Salaki about that. But, yeah, so a lot of people have a misconstrued understanding about being a Hebrew Israelite because, every time people think about Hebrew Israelites, these jokers pop up, okay, doing all manner of dumb shit, right? Just making us look bad. It's funny how, all of these other camps to sit here and say that GMS, y'all make us look bad, GMS make us look bad, but, we're not the ones out there marching in front of fucking, by the hundreds, marching in front of churches, okay, putting little, nigga Hennessy chicken nigga promotion videos out there. We're not the ones doing these simple things, man. All we do, okay, is just teach the word, okay, in season and out of season, and just bring out the correct information. All right. Most of the time, you don't even know about a brother's personal life. Okay. We don't just have a camera rolling while we hanging out and yeah, look how we get it going, Israel. Because it's not about us, It's not about, our personal lives and our personal slang. It's about bringing out the word in truth and sincerity. And that is a understanding that these guys have failed to understand. Okay. They trying to mix that nigga shit with the truth, man. Okay. Deceivers and vain talkers. It says, verse 11, it says, whose mouths must be stopped. Okay. And the Lord is going to shut you niggas' mouths, man. All right. Because some of the most wicked shit that y'all niggas is doing is y'all putting all of these false accusations on the real men of the Lord. All right. Y'all sexually assault children. And I guarantee you these little jackass niggas, all right, I guarantee you they're having a good laugh, okay, drinking they little Kool-Aid jammers. Okay, yeah, GMS rape girls, man. GMS be sexually assaulting women. All right? Not even knowing what the hell is really going on. You know what I mean? Not even knowing where that lie came from. Okay. Just following the trend. All right. So the Lord is going to shut y'all mouths, man. All right. The Lord is going to shut y'all mouths once and for all, man. Okay. It says, who subvert whole houses, teaching things which they ought not, for filthy lucre's sake. Yeah, for money. That's all it's about. Why you think they put this little bugged out promo out there and all this other bullshit that they got going on? It's all about money, man. Let's call a spade, okay? ISUPK. Let's call a spade here. All right? It's all about money with y'all, man. You don't care about the Lord's sheep. You don't care about really edifying people. That's why you don't give a damn about teaching the correct breakdowns. Okay? You rather just nigga out. You rather just be on some nigga shit and promote that to Israel because that's more relative and that's more attractive. And you know that the raw, bitter truth really pushes away most people because it's the truth. But, you so goddamn rebellious, you like, nah, we need to make this world friendly. Here, let's show Israel that, hey, we know how to get down with that nigga shit too. Look at us. You see? And y'all gonna be destroyed for that. Because that ain't what the Lord set y'all up to do. Well, that is what the Lord set y'all up to do, but it wasn't Yahweh Bashim Yahushai's intention for the word to come out like that. So, Lord willing, this was edifying. Give all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Shalom. Shalom.
Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Officer 5000 Abraham, man. Out here at the 52nd annual Lord's Passover, man. If you ain't in the ISUPK and you ain't smoking weed, I don't know what the fuck you doing with your life, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, this right here is heaven on earth, man. And anybody come out here to see this, you won't believe this, man. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so amazing. We just had a fireworks show dedicated to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man. Big ups to Commander General Yohana. Big ups